Hello friends, welcome to the shed. I'm Chevee, and how are you? Seriously, tell me how you are in the comments. How was your Tuesday? Just give us a quick synopsis of how your day has been down below. Because my day has been fabulous. And not because I did anything spectacular today. In fact, today was a normal day. I went to work, came home, still got drainage from whatever I've had this past week. But I'll tell you why today is fabulous. It's a culmination of this past week. The past 2 months have been really difficult for me mentally. I've been really struggling with depression and anxiety, and I've tried to keep that away from the show because there's only so much you can listen to somebody complain about their mental state before you just kind of turn the channel, right? Like, okay, this guy just talks about how he's always down, but he never does anything to fix it, blah, 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 blah. And so I don't want to come here and just hit you with, I feel like it's, you know, and so for this past couple of months, if you've dealt with depression and anxiety, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's these periods where you hit this, like, it's just a low point, right? It's just like malaise. It's just like general apathy about the world. And things have gotten very far behind in life, in my jobs, the show. If you're one of the 10 or so listeners of the podcast, you'll know that I hadn't uploaded a month's worth of episodes to the podcast. And why? I don't know. It's not like that's difficult. It's really not. It doesn't take but a few minutes after the episode's on YouTube for me to grab the links and blah, blah, blah. That goes pretty quick. And for some reason, I still render the audio out every day that I record, so it's not like that was that step. I was still doing it even though I wasn't uploading. Today I'm caught up, so that's good. But why? I don't know. And then it becomes the snowball of this is behind, this is behind, this is behind. I just get behind on all of this stuff, and so when it becomes overwhelming, and then you have to catch up, right? And then which one do I catch up with first before this one starts complaining about this one, or this one gets in the way of doing this one, and then you just got to go through it. So that's been the last 2 months. It's been tough. It really has. And I think it was last week when I came back from game night and I told you that was the best thing that could happen to me, and I got a little bit emotional about it. And I'm not here to get emotional. I'm here to say thank you, because in the past about 5 days or 6 days, I'm not really sure, something's happened. I don't know what, but whatever it is, it's awesome. I have been getting, like, daily, sometimes multiple times a day, emails, comments on the videos, tweets, Instagram messages from people, you guys. It's not anybody, it's the friends that watch this show. These, like, super positive, encouraging messages. This, like, dude, I love what you're doing. Keep it up. Dude, this is awesome. I really love this. I hope to see more of this. Your channel is great. Here's the stuff that really interests me. Please do more. Oh my gosh, don't ever stop. Why? I'm not sure what's going on, but being selfish, the selfish person that I am, I don't want it to stop because it's been extremely motivational. Every time my email goes off now, before I was weeks or maybe even months behind on my email threads, and when my email would go off, that's just another anxiety trigger. It's like more stuff I have to look at and more phone call or whatever. Now when it goes off, it's like, oh, I got an email. And it might be from one of you. And so whatever's happened, I would love to know. Please tell me in the comments down below. Is it just that time of year? School started back up, and so we're all back on YouTube again, and we're all catching up with whatever's happened, and you felt like you wanted to express your interest or whatever? If that's the case, great. Welcome back to the show. If it's just simply because I'm suddenly... And this is true, I have picked up about 100 subscribers in the past, like, week or so, and that's not normal. And I've got a lot of comments from new viewers who have came here from other videos that I've done or have been watching stuff in the past that I've done. And so maybe people are starting to pick up the channel. Great. Welcome if you're new here. I really appreciate you being here. And I really appreciate all of the sentiments and thoughts and messages that I've gotten in this past 5 days or so. It's been unbelievable. It really, really has. It's gotten me out of this critical slump that I've been in, not necessarily regarding YouTube, just in life, right? Like, I just been like trudging through it because it's what I'm supposed to do. I'm just going to keep doing. And it's one of those things, like, the word hustle has been stuck in my head for a week now, and I don't know why. I'm not sure what I watched that stuck that word there or what I heard, but the idea that, or maybe it's just been passed around the creator community a lot recently, that there's the creator hustle. There's the hustle to get it done and make something out of it, and let's go forward. And I've always thought that I'm the hustler that lacks hustle. And that's semi-true. I've always had these big ideas. I've always been that person who wants to create and wants to do the thing and has this vision on how to get to that point. And then miles down the road, it just becomes so discouraging because it's so difficult to do that I become corrupted by my own ambition, and I've become corrupted by my own lack of determination and motivation. And then then I just cast it aside and I look for the next hustle, and then I fail to hustle. This is not a hustle. YouTube's not a hustle. It's not. It could be. I mean, trust me, I could turn this channel into something that none of us would want to watch. If you want to hustle YouTube, then you just have to, do pop news and do stupid pranks and whatever. But I'm not ever going to do that because that kind of stuff is not genuine. And the genuine sentiment, the genuine thanks that I've received from you in the last week has been worth every struggle I've felt in the past 6 months. And trust me, I haven't felt a lot. This show has been way more helpful than it's been an impairment. So thank you guys for being here. Gals too. I have female viewers. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you so much for the kind messages. Please don't stop. Don't forget that Fridays, I really want to involve you in the show. So please send me whatever to my email, chevee@thedailyshed.com. Pictures, stories, tweets, news articles, whatever you want to hear, question and answer, so that I can have lots of fun content to share with you on Fridays. Thank you guys for being here. As always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. That thumbs up button, it's like right here. It's super quick and easy to click it. That does more for this channel than anything. It really does. That's like a huge way to get moved up in the algorithm. So please hit that on every video that you can if you feel so inclined. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from IMBD.com. How many movies did John Wayne make in his career? That's an ambiguous question, because I think he directed some also, right? Maybe I'm wrong. His first featured film was Men Without Women in 1930. After more than 70 low-budget westerns and adventures, mostly routine, Wayne's career was stuck in a rut until Ford cast him in Stagecoach 1939. He made 70 films between 1930 and 1939, and they're saying his career was in a rut? What? The movie that made him a star, that was Stagecoach. Since he appeared in nearly 250 movies, many of epic proportions. 250.